This is ridiculously tasty. It's apples, which is fruit, and fruit is healthy, right? Welcome to Legoland, Florida. I'm Morgan from the Very Unofficial Travel Guides. And not only is this park full of fun Lego stuff, it's also
kind of confusing.
Unlike a lot of other major theme parks that are sort of set up in a ring or an oval, this park has paths that kind of go off in every direction, and a lot of the really great attractions are hidden behind theming. And I found myself today asking myself, how would people know that was there if they didn't know it was there? So in this video, I want to tell you my must-see attractions for the park because some of them are not easy to find. Parking is $23, which sounds expensive, but I think that's probably the least expensive parking at a major theme park in Florida. It's frustrating, but there's really no way around it. Also, something I forgot to mention, which is really not a big deal, but just so you know, Legoland is completely cashless. That means you can only pay with like a credit card or a debt card. They don't accept cash. The park does, however, give you the possibility to put cash onto a card, and then you can use that card around the park as well. If you are a fan of Soarin over at Epcot, then one of the things you can't miss here at Legoland is the Masters of Flight. Masters of Flight is in the Lego movie section of the park. It's in this big building, and it's another one of those things that it's kind of like, okay, if you didn't know that was what was in here, then how are you gonna know that it's in there? And that's why I'm making this video for you. This is a motion simulator ride where you sit in chairs like this, your feet hang down, and you're watching a large movie in front of you while the seats gently move back and forth. And I was surprised because compared to Soarin at Epcot, this is actually pretty intense. And just down the path from Lego Movie World is the Land of Adventure. Like I said, I'm making this video because I don't want you to miss out on anything. And this is another thing that's kind of hidden. There is a roller coaster in this area, but the main focus of the ride, like the main visual focus from the park, is not the roller coaster track, it's the castle where you board the coaster. You can kind of see it over the wall there, but seriously, this park is a little bit confusing. Excuse me, brothers, do you know where the roller coaster is? How would you know that this is the roller coaster? A little bit further into the park is the Land of Adventure, and a must-see attraction here is the Lost Kingdom Adventure. This is a slow-moving interactive dark ride like many dark rides you've seen at other parks. You ride through scenes of an Egyptian expedition all built out of Legos, and you have to shoot at the targets to help complete the mission and gain points. Like I said, it's slow-moving, anybody in the family can ride it, and it's not going to make you dizzy. But it may make you competitive. Another must-see attraction in this area, you can hear it coasting by beside me, is the Coastersaurus. It is probably the largest coaster in the park, and it is the only wooden coaster in the park. And it's not a small coaster, but it's designed in a way that even like smaller kids who might be kind of scared of the really big roller coasters, they would still be able to ride this and feel like it's really thrilling, but not too scary.
Come on, children of the sun. Come on, city lights. Let the world be your oyster. Have them fall into their knees, begging please. Oh, we don't love like this. We
I just realized I've been doing a lot of this with my voice in this video. If you've watched until this point, I apologize. Just around the corner from there is Ninjago. Just like with the simulator ride, this is another one of the things at the park that is kind of like, if you didn't know it was there, how would you know it was there? And it is an interactive dark ride, also kind of a precursor to the new interactive Spider-Man dark ride that's showing up at the Disney parks. You ride through in a slow-moving vehicle and you have to move your hands to throw your energy and help complete the mission, as always. And it's also something I think that you shouldn't miss. Fun for the whole family, but also competitive factor. Hi, everybody. The employees here have been very motivated and very friendly today. You're doing a good job, Legoland. Hi. Over here, sorry. Let me just interject here to make sure that you understand that I'm not saying that these are the only rides at the park that I think you should ride. There's a lot of fun stuff here, like this boat ride. Step on the gas, Renee. We're faster, we're faster.
Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun.
If you walk all the way to the back of the park, almost at the entrance to the water park, you're gonna find another roller coaster called Flying School. And this might be surprising coming from me, but I'm gonna tell you, if you're gonna skip one of the roller coasters,
skip this one.
You can't really see much of it from the park, and it is impressive to look at. It is a hanging coaster where the track is above the train and your feet dangle at the bottom. However, the restraint system is pretty uncomfortable, and there's a lot of shakiness, a lot of head bangingness, and especially for people that are like grown-up size, it's not really that fun, to tell you the truth. So if you're gonna skip one of the roller coasters here, skip the Flying School.
Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty.
Back to a roller coaster I think you should ride, the Great Lego Race. This ride is an extended Wild Mouse type of ride with sharp hairpin turns and some fun drops. And I would say of the coasters at the park, this is probably the most intense, but it's still really fun. All right, a little bit of amusement park history for you. This park actually has existed for long before it was turned into Legoland. It used to be called Cypress Gardens, and there were two things that Cypress Gardens was famous for. Not only the gardens with the beautiful paths through the swamps and the famous tree and flowers and things like that, but also for the water ski shows. People came from all over the world to see the water ski shows here at Cypress Gardens, and nowadays Legoland is still... Something just landed on my head. Was a dog or bird poop? No, a leaf. I'm so happy that Legoland is still offering water ski shows with a Lego pirate theming, and now it's called Pirates Cove. And it adds so much value to this park, and if you come to the park, please, you definitely have to go see one of these water ski shows. You can't really see something like this at any other park in Florida for sure. And I'm not sure where else in the world they still offer like daily water ski shows like this. If you know, let me know in the comments below. And my final must-see thing here at Legoland is not something you can ride, it's something you can eat. The world-famous Granny's apple fries. I've actually never had these before, but everybody I talked to who knows Legoland told me that you cannot leave the park without trying these, so here goes. What these are deep-fried apple strips in cinnamon sugar on vanilla ice cream with caramel sauce. Well, all right. This is ridiculously tasty. It's apples, which is fruit, and fruit is healthy, right? Like, it's warm, it's a little bit crunchy, you got the soft, creamy ice cream. This is definitely, I would eat 2 of these before I would eat another one of those red velvet cheesecakes that we got yesterday. So good. Goodbye, Legoland. By the way, there's also a really cool looking Legoland hotel here. So you can stay right at the park and get even more fun.
If you are new here or haven't been around in a while, yes, we got back from Florida about a week and a half ago. We had a really great visit, saw all the new attractions, had a fun time with family. I also got together with Tony. It was a really, really great trip. And then unfortunately, when we got back, we realized, oh, we both got corona. So we're currently at home in quarantine or in isolation, and I've made updates about that over the past few days, and there are going to be more coming, including a special Sunday sofa time where I compare the situation on cruise ships to the situation in the theme park. So make sure that you're still subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do it and press the notification button. I'll be back here in a few days, and I hope you have a really great New Year's celebration.